Hi everyone, good afternoon. Today we are going to talk about a very important theme, especially because a lot of people are reporting, a lot of women who I speak with, they report that they're feeling stuck. They want to shift, but they don't know how to make that shift happen, how to move out of that resistance. There are so many ways. I've been talking about how to move out of resistance all these days. Today, we're going to talk about how to shift from resistance to resilience using chakra balancing. Why? Because whatever we are experiencing is mapped in our system, it's mapped in our body, it's completely mapped in every which way you look at it. All the emotions you feel have a home in one of your chakras. So, what is this chakra? Chakra is a very subtle energy center. So if you understand that your body has a lot of electromagnetic energy that's just floating around, right? The prana shakti that we get from the cosmos and all the chemical reactions that happen within our body leads to this intense electromagnetic energy system in our body. These are the regulations of our emotions, of the way we think, of the way we do things. See, the most important thing we have to understand is if we are not able to find a solution for our own internal problem, our own internal conflicts, and we are not even remembering those solutions. So, for example, you had a headache after eating cheese, and then you understand, oh, I ate cheese that caused headache. Next time onwards, I'm going to avoid it. But instead, what do? Next time, you just eat cheese and get a headache again. It's a very simple habit about eating, but there are so many such habits that are within us which we forget. We have discovered the solution, but we cannot remember. So, whether we are not able to find a solution or we keep forgetting the solutions after we find it, we are in serious trouble because we are disconnected from our life. And you need to do something immediately. If you don't do something immediately, you will feel stuck. It's like being in that uh, you wake up groundhog day kind of a situation. You just wake up and you feel, oh my God, I'm still stuck in the same thing. Over and over again, you are stuck in the same scenarios. You need to shift from resistance to resilience. One of the ways we have been discussing many other ways in the first two episodes. Please go and check the first two episodes. This is the third episode, and we are talking about how we can dive into the power of chakras, our body's energy center, and how we can align them to enhance our well being and unlock higher possibilities. If that sounds good to you, then this is the podcast for you. Please post your comments, subscribe to our channel, and ask your questions there. If you're not live, I will answer it when you put it. So, here is the main thing that you will learn in this. It's not a complete thing about chakras, it's not a complete class about chakras. I'll just give you a basic understanding about our body's energetic system. And I'm going to talk about the major chakras, the seven major chakras, and how we can, and their role, of course, in emotional, mental, and spiritual balance, and how we can balance our chakras, and how that you can take care of your mental health, experience deep healing, and transformation when you take time to balance your chakras. I'll talk briefly also about the Sattvic Body Course, which is a strong Sattvic foundation for your holistic well-being. And I want to remind everyone, everything that we speak about in this podcast, you don't have to try it alone. You wish to try it alone, that's good, excellent. I full marks to you. But if you want help, if you want to move rapidly, if you want to guidance to say, that you're not testing this out, then coaching is available for you. So please feel free to check out Sattvic Method Company's Radiant Circle coaching program. If you want to understand and clean your chakras and work on your chakras in detail, there is a free program which is online, and I highly recommend it to you because it is completely 100% working, and it is also completely 100% authentic. That program is called Paramashivoham. It is available in 3 levels. Start with level 1 so you can clean all your chakras. Then you will go to level 2 where you clean all your energetic bodies. And then you go to level 3 where you now begin to understand deeper truths of life. I highly recommend you to try that out. Paramashivoham level 1 program helps you to clean the chakras. I will post it in the comments, the link to join Paramashivoham program. Please join that. If you want help just understanding where your life is situated, then coaching is available. Now, let us move on to the chakras. What are the major chakras? How can we understand the major chakras in our body? Right? The major chakras, we have 7 major chakras. And there is one king of all chakras. So we'll talk about that. These 7 major chakras, now I want you to visualize, close your eyes, take a long, deep, slow breath, and put your attention on your spinal column. So that's why you should sit with your head, neck, and spine straight. Because this energy system, the whole purpose of this awareness of this energy system is to awaken this secret power that is within us. That secret is called Kundalini. Kundalini is the base fire of our body. If Kundalini is not active, if our Kundalini is dull, we will not be able to do simple activities such as digestion or excretion. Kundalini is our life force. When you awaken it, you start expressing Shaktis. So Kundalini has a very strong basis in the consciousness-based systems. So now you are in Mooladhara. The first one is at the base of the spine, very base, what we call as a tailbone, the very tip. It is called Mooladhara. Moola is origin. Dhara means continuously it builds up the origin. You can take it as anything because there are many meanings to each of these. As you go deeper and deeper, you get deeper meanings into this. The current meaning that I want to talk to you about is the base chakra, is called a Mooladhara. It is a root center. Moola means origin, root. Mooladhara is the root cause for everything. It is a base for everything. So you're saying, what do you mean by that? Right? Mooladhara is your world. That is the world you experience. That is the world you create. That is the world you want to manifest. Unless you work with higher chakras, We will continue to live in Mooladhara. We will go on producing everything in Mooladhara. The world we experience is in the Mooladhara. We experience chaos, we experience confusion, we experience everything through our Mooladhara chakra. Mooladhara chakra is such a profound chakra because we fantasize a lot of things in our life. The Mooladhara chakra is the basis of all our root patterns. Our first chakra to get blocked by a root pattern is always Mooladhara. Because we visualize something, we fantasize something. When that doesn't happen, our chakras get blocked. Mooladhara is locked by fantasy. So these chakras get blocked. What does that mean? It means there is no free flow of energy. Energy is kind of curtailed. Mooladhara can be cleaned through integrity. You have to establish intense integrity and decide you are not going to fantasize about anything. Not fantasizing, being open to receiving the blessings is the job of Mooladhara Chakra. You close your eyes and you visualize and you ask yourself what is it you want to manifest. 90 out of the 100 times, you will already have a fantasy. It will not be a house. For example, you want to buy a car. Will you say, I just want a car? No, you will say, I want it to be a BMW. I want it to be a Mercedes, whatever your fantasy is, right? We always fantasize because that's what the society teaches us, right? You have to unlearn the worlds of the society. That is why you're confused. If you want to unlearn the worlds of the society, you have to do things that normal people will not be doing. And one of those things is actually looking into what are we fantasizing? Why are we fantasizing? And being prepared to accept that. That fantasy, being prepared to accept that fantasy is playing a role in our life will help us. Awareness will go a long way. So, you move from Mooladhara. The next place where you can get stuck is called Swadhisthana. Swadhisthana is locked by greed. Mooladhara is locked by fantasy and fear. Swadhisthana is locked by greed. Oh, will I get this? I need to get that. I need to get this. And to some extent, you feel, oh my God, if I don't get this, what will happen? Panic. Swadhisthana controls all these emotions that are related to it, jealousy, right? All those emotions that we feel are controlled. Emotions related to other people, emotions related to your self-image, all those is controlled by Mooladhara or Swadhisthana. It falls there. For example, let's say you're going for an interview. And in that interview, even before you enter there, you see some people, you know they're fantastic. Oh my God, am I competing with them? You get a fear stroke. You feel your lower belly clutch. It's not your upper belly, it's your lower belly. You feel that clutch. That is Swadhisthana. Fear strokes happen in Swadhisthana. You have to unclutch from that. You have to learn how to do that. Then you will become bold. Manipura, Manipuraka is our navel chakra. This chakra is locked by anger. We are always angry. Have you seen some people? Thank you. They won't even say thank you. If you say hello, all communication comes from the space of anger. They feel the whole world is against them. And everybody in this world is out to freeze them. Right? Mani Puraka Chakra is locked by anger, especially where power dynamics are involved. All of us are in jobs. All of us have situations where we report to people, where we are asking people to do work for us. All these scenarios, right? Every one of these scenarios, we see impact our emotions. You get angry when somebody cuts you off, especially road rage is so common. You get so angry, especially with your boyfriends or in your relationship with your girlfriends. Manipuraka is controlled by anger. Then you have Anahata. Anahata means unheard. Unheard. What is that unheard? That is the sound of our heartbeat, which basically beats as Om, 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 Om. Anahata. Anahata chakra, the heart centered chakra, is locked by attention need. So, whenever you feel, I need more eyes on me, I need more attention on me, I need to be the center of attention. Have you seen some people? If they cannot be the center of attention, they cannot take it. Anahata. Vishuddhi, our throat chakra. In the throat, we have Rudra, Shiva sitting there. Why? Because he's swallowing that poison. Hala hala. What is hala hala? Hala hala was produced when we churned the Milky Ocean, when the Devas and the Asuras churned the Milky Ocean. If you're joining our um, class for wealth manifestation, which is coming up next weekend, you will learn this story in greater detail and what it means spiritually and cosmologically. So, for now, you understand Hala Hala is a poison that was generated, and Shiva keeps it in his throat. And his throat turns blue because of the impact of that poison. And that is why he's called Neelakanta. Beautiful story. Vishuddhi is blocked when we are looking at our throat. Then Vishuddhi is also blocked by comparison. Whenever we compare ourselves with somebody, so you should say, oh, then I should I not compare myself with anybody? There are two people you can compare yourself with. First one is yourself. Second one is, of course, the divine, your Ishta Devata. From Vishuddhi, we move to the most important chakra, which is our browsing center. It's our cosmic browsing center. It's called as Agna. It's located between both our eyebrows. You open that, Kundalini energy will flow through that, and you will be able to manifest so many things. For example, I have this apple in my hand. I can manifest consciousness over matter in this. Let me show you how to do that. If your Agna chakra is open, you will be able to manifest this power, Shakti, very easily. Right? Let me do it once again. These Shaktis manifest when our Agna chakra is open. By attending that Paramashivoham program, your Agna chakra can be open and you can manifest all these. You can roll anything. You can, doesn't, size is not an objective, right? You can roll many things. You can even roll your, this is another bottle I have. So I'm just showing you that you can roll both organic and inorganic. You can move it backward, you can move it forward. All these happens when we express our third eye, when it is opened. So you protect it because it's open. You protect it every day by using turmeric and kumkum. That is our Agna chakra. The next chakra is called Sahasrara. Sahasra means 1,000. It is 1,000 petal lotus that will open up in our brain, in our brain region, and that is called as Sahasrara. That 1,000 petal lotus opens only for one thing. What is it? Gratitude. If you offer gratitude, you will be able to open this. There are so many doorways for you now. You can drop fear, you can drop greed, you can drop anger, you can drop attention need, you can drop comparison, you can drop anything, even not being in the space of gratitude. When you are holding on to any of these, you will feel resistance. For example, feel lazy, Muladhara is not active, resistance builds in there. Then you have the next thing that is happening. What is it? The next thing that is happening is fear, Swadhisthana, resistance, anger. I feel so angry. That's why I don't want to do anything. Every time we make a decision based on our emotions and based on our chakras, we are locking ourselves in that. Attend Paramashivoham program. Highly recommend you attend it so you can be free of this blockage. But you want somebody to personally walk you through how to change your behavior consciously, how to apply consciousness-based techniques. We are here to support you through Radiant Circle Coaching Program. So I hope you understood how you can align yourself into your positive energy space and how you can take care of the emotions and the life experience that you are going through. When you understand the workings of these chakras, you will move beyond your limiting patterns. What are your limiting patterns? Fear, anger, anxiety, comparison, right? Or arrogance. I don't have to do that. Or not feeling grateful. A lot of people tell me that I can't feel grateful for the same thing over and over again. What does it tell you? It tells you that they've taken life for granted. Don't take life for granted. It's very precious. You have come with so many gifts for the world to share to the world. Don't miss that opportunity now. I encourage all of you to just manifest whatever you want in whichever way you want. Next podcast, part 4, we are learning secret, another secret, consciousness based method secret on how to connect with deities, to experience breakthrough, to move beyond your resistance and explore deep spiritual connections. If you have any questions about today's podcast or need to know more information, please comment below. And I thank you all for attending today's podcast. This is Rani Iyer for Sattvic Serenity and Radiant Circle coaching program. Thank you. See you to next week. If you haven't signed up for our wealth manifestation workshop, please sign up as soon as you can. See you all. Bye.